has begun!
I have been challenged to test my might and enter the most perilous of tournaments to save all of humanity. You're welcome! It's time for... For the uninitiated, Earth is one of many realms. The ruler of another realm seeks to conquer and enslave all of humanity. But to enter, the Emperor's sorcerer Shang Tsung needs to win 10 straight victories in Mortal Kombat. A tournament where a chosen few fight to defend Earth. And Shang Tsung has won 9. This last tournament is all that stands between Earth and a spandex invasion. The movie opens with a glimpse of the last tournament, where a Morpheus cosplayer beats up someone from a marching band.
You will be next.
Dude, moisturize. Nobody likes ashy elbows. Then we see a muscular mop, Liu Kang, wake up, revealing it was all a regretful dream because Pompadour wasn't at the last tournament where his brother was killed. We quickly move on to the next character, GI stick-up-her-ass Sonya Blade, who is trying to track down Kano, the rejected Aussie Terminator. We find out Kano is working for Shang Tsung as he tries to get Sonya to follow him to the tournament. For what reason, we don't know, and is never fully explained. As far as I can tell, it's just a way to shoehorn something in that happened in the game. Now we meet our next protagonist, Johnny Cage, a failed Hollywood action star. Ugh, bad choice of roles. Hits a little too close to home on this one.
We are laughing. We are laughing at you.
Well, the Hot Topic sorcerer disguises himself and tells Johnny to go to the tournament to prove to Hollywood that he's the real deal. Alright, why is Shang Tsung recruiting people to fight against him? I must have missed that section in the Art of War.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
So the Feather Broom returns home to the Temple of Light and showcases his acting skills as he picks a fight with a hobo. The movie then jumps to the docks where a boat to the tournament is waiting. Pompadour and the D-list actor get off to the wrong foot, and then they bump into Sergeant Tightass. From here, they become instant best friends when Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and the Stalker arrive. Now we catch the first glimpse of janky special effects that have aged like milk. We have one guy with a butt plug growing out of his hand, but before he can have fun on this BDSM boat, homeless Thor saves the day.
Enough!
The 3 best friends finally arrive on the island.
Where the hell are we?
Trapped on an island of misery as I regret every life choice that led me to this moment. As they get to the palace, some sultry sunbathing enchantress gives screamy eyes to Liu Kang, which pisses off the stalking sorcerer. Shang Tsung then spirals deeper into insanity and talks to a statue. Wait, that was fake? But it was so lifelike! The artistry and detailed care is extraordinary. It's the Michelangelo of CGI. If he had a younger brother that had a stone block dropped on his head as a child. Then a bunch of greased up, muscle-bound men arrive. How much was their oil budget?
Hey, we're gonna need more oil!
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Sub-Zero turns a minion into a popsicle. This dude works for the Hot Topic Stalker. He knows Sub-Zero is an albino Eskimo wizard, so why would he run straight at him? He doesn't stand a chance.
You're an idiot.
Well, the Kung Fu Scooby Gang wants to solve a mystery, so they go snooping around, where they find the $6 man built in a trailer park and a roided up claymation Ken doll. The trailer park boy's newest creation stares off at nothing while he shakes. What is he looking at? The interest payment on an above ground pool he bought while drunk on toilet wine? And then we hear the baddies conveniently monologuing about their secret plans. As the Scooby Squad gets up, of course they knock something over to alert the bad guys. As they flee, they get lost and return to the dining room, where it's raining men. Somersault! What? Who is he dodging? The debt collector looking for a payment on his hair products? Now it turns out that cosplay Morpheus is actually Highlander and has the combined strength of all the enemies he's defeated. And finally, the tournament begins.
Let Mortal Kombat begin!
Deep in the Pacific Ocean, there is a secluded island where a yearly ritual is about to begin. This is an impoverished land. Compatible mates are hard to find. We see two males in their natural habitat performing a mating ritual. The one with the flyest dance move shall win the female's heart and become the winner. Oh no, a problem arises. The female has not been impressed. The male adversaries show a display of dominance when their dance moves are not fly enough to attract a mate.
What was that? What was that?
G.I. Jane fights an Aussie with a plate in his head, which excites the peeping Tom. Then we see the failed actor search for his lost relevance, because taking a relaxing stroll through the woods is a necessity when the fate of the world is at stake. Johnny finds something unexpected, Colonel Mustard searching for love. When the two lock eyes and share a magical moment together, Colonel Mustard tries using his butt plug with teeth to win Johnny's heart. But when his advances are rejected, they warp to the most frightening place imaginable. Ladder World! Instead of talking over their little misunderstanding like grown adults, Scorpion spontaneously combusts rather than feel the embarrassment of rejection. We return to Liu Kang next, where the pouting model speaks in riddles. It's an entirely pointless scene with a riddle a child would find insulting. Then the clumpy mop is transported to a dungeon where the constipated albino Eskimo wizard awaits. He tries to hold the mop's hand but is rejected, so they fight. Which ends when Sub-Zero's IBS acts up, giving Pompadour a chance to find some buckets left behind by a janitor.
Use the element which brings life.
Thanks, Einstein. I never would have figured this one out if you hadn't shown up to repeat your clue.
Ah, you useless.
So the melted Roid Rage Ken doll is allowed to fight, and Shang Tsung absorbs the loser's ghost. Raiden then leaves his homeless shelter to dish out crackpipe wisdom, which the washed-up actor takes to heart and challenges Vin Diesel after a car fire. That mutilated monstrosity is then defeated by a bad pun.
This is where you fall down.
Then the Hot Topic sorcerer finally acts on his obsession and abducts Sonya, bringing her to his mother's basement. With no other choice, Liu Kang and Johnny Cage follow, but Raiden cannot join them because he can't stray too far away from his stash. In the other realm, the CGI masterpiece follows them and becomes human after a jealous statue absorbs it. The clumpy mop then rage quits because Johnny didn't bother trying to help. The Riddler returns to offer another cliched line about what awaits them.
You must face your enemy. You must face yourself. And you must face your worst fear.
Now Sonya is exactly where the stalker wants her, in his BDSM basement where he dresses her up in leather and ties her up. Instead of helping Sonya, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and the new girl listen to Shang Tsung taunt Sonya. Then when they get bored, they reveal they've been standing next to Sonya the entire time. Total dick move. The crusty mop wants to clean up the town, so he challenges the sorcerer to the final match of Mortal Kombat.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
When things go bad for the Hot Topic sorcerer, he summons Mario and his friends to join them for a party. But like a bunch of rookie lightweights, they pass out after the first screaming match. While this all goes down, the new girl whispers riddles like the annoying person talking next to you in a theater.
I really hate you right now.
The two continue their witty banter and then have a screaming match. Before a winner is decided, Shang Tsung slips and falls on some of his poorly placed furniture, earning Liu Kang a feng shui victory. As the rest of the party leaves, Casper the Friendly Ghost drops by for a cameo. Then we head back to Earth, where Raiden awaits after taking a fresh hit, causing him to hallucinate an ugly sky monster. Then the movie ends. It throws resolution right out the window and preps people for an immediate sequel. I would call Mortal Kombat bad, but having also watched Mortal Kombat Annihilation, it set a new bar for terrible movies. This film is silly, nonsensical, and over the top. We still have no idea why Sonya was so important. I mean, the best way I could describe this film is meh. It doesn't even come close to the atrocity of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. That film is on a whole nother level. This one you can sit down, turn off your brain, and then watch a bunch of howler monkeys scream for an hour and a half. It doesn't stick with you like the sequel. If you'd like to continue this tournament, subscribe, hit the like button, and share it on social media. It really helps my channel. And if you'd like to support what I do, check out my Subscribe Star page and store in the links down below. Every little bit helps.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
If you don't, you'll become Yeti food. Now scram before I change my mind.